Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Dallas Mavericks. The Grizzlies. Secure the opening tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. He's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Memphis with the run. Oh, had him going there for a second. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Lee with the basketball. They trail by 2. To Porzingis. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Doncic to Brunson. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
KP. Kristaps Porzingis. Missed his first. That one goes.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Slams it down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly.
Brunson to Valanciunas. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your...
Here comes the screen. To Luka Doncic. Porzingis. Missed it. Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Has a chance. Shot by Lee, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Nothing going here on that drive. Valanciunas to Luka Doncic. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Number 25.
Doncic to Porzingis. And that's rebounded by Memphis. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic to Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. The screen sets him up for two.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here comes the screen. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Screen coming. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Blocked away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. That's his third block this evening. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 30, Curry.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Doncic to Valanciunas. Slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Won't go down. To Luka Doncic. To Porzingis. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. That's going to be out of bounds. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions, Dallas.
Dallas owns the basketball. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. From the painted area, won't go down. Tyreke Evans matched up with Seth Curry. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Nothing going here on that drive. Runner here won't go. Gets it in the left corner. 4-3. Oh, that's how it's done.
That shot was nice, but
got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 15.
Hardaway to Seth Curry. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Curry's shot won't go. Dallas with the possession. Got it.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
With the basket after a nice drop step.
Old school equals high percentage.
Count the bucket for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Washes it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Great feed, sets it up, and finishes strong. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Here comes the screen. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
To Howard. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. That's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Hardaway. He gets it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the play.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Memphis, they've got it. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. No, had him going there for a second. No good, and no foul. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. To Wright. He's denied.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Beyond the arc for three. Powell with the rebound. To Hardaway. Seth Curry. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. With a drop step. Shot from the lane won't go. And throws it down. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. That's it for the first quarter. The Mavericks have the lead. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. To Howard. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Build it.
Terrific vision. Layup try counted for Jalen Brunson.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Courtney Lee up against the 8-time All-Star. To Hardaway. Down to 5 on the 24. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Mavericks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Brunson gets it in the right corner. Lee. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Howard. Slams it down.
And easy to get back on defense.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Valanciunas. Oh, he blocked it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Lee. Baseline drive. Dwight Howard sends it away. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Over to the right side. Fires the three. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be.
Dallas will use the timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Block shot.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Dallas has it. Lee to Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Hardaway guarded by Howard. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. And counted at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lee with the basketball. They trail by 7. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Oh, he had him there for a second. Baseline drive. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Lee with the basketball. Right now, down 7. To right. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's Grizzlies ball.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Takes stock of the floor. Throws it up. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Lee to right. Hardaway to Lee. Five on the shot clock for the Mavs. Has a look. Shot by Lee, no good. To Howard. Oh, big finish. Full head of steam that time.
It's almost almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can... He's playing on that court by himself.
Memphis Grizzlies, number 4.
Doncic to right. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him, make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Doncic goes to the left side. To Valanciunas. 5 seconds to shoot. Jonas Valanciunas. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Gets to the basket and scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Lobs it up. Lee with the basketball. His team down 9. To Valanciunas. Whoa! What a finish!
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
Screen coming. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. And the finish at the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
That's going to be out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 13. Stepping in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 11.
To Lee. Knocked loose. Keeps it alive. Gotta love the hustle. Oh, had him going there for a second. Around the perimeter. From the painted area, won't go down. Short jumper won't go down.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the community. Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Luka Doncic slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
With a drop step. And the rebound belongs to the Mavericks. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Rocking the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Time to shuffle things up.
For the Dallas Mavericks, number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
That can do it better off the screen.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Valanciunas to Porzingis. Defense making the ball carrier work. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 2 of 4 now.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And the denial.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Here comes the screen. Brunson to Hardaway. Jonas Valanciunas. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Kristaps Porzingis pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From long range. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, since I don't know, I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Brunson. Short jumper won't fall. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know their lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. First half comes to an end. The Grizzlies have the lead.
Let's get right into the action here. The Grizzlies have themselves a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Mavericks with the basketball. Knocked loose. Brunson. Nothing going here on that drive. Porzingis to Lee. Down to 5 on the 24. Porzingis. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. 3 for 6 now.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Deep left corner. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. And count the basket.
But take it when you can get it.
Brunson to Porzingis. Has a chance. Won't go. Shot from the lane won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Can't connect from inside. Brunson to Porzingis. Nice swat that time.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Lee to Brunson. The drive right to the basket. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Cleans it up. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. A couple of cracks at the line now.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Lee with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Nothing going here on that drive. To Brunson.
Hey, it's cool. I got him.
Blocked away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time. Out his jersey, step on his toe. Do something to kind of change up his pace.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. To the rim, lays it up and in.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
Two for 2 on that trip. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, big finish at the rim. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Lee to Seth Curry. To Porzingis. And the rebound taken in by Memphis. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. And finishes strong.
It can only be one of two things here. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Lee with the basketball. His guy's down 11. Doncic to Valanciunas. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 13.
Doncic to Porzingis. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Cashes in for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see
And a putback slam.
it just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
That's going to be out of bounds. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 7, Dwight Powell.
Lee. Not that time. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Number 14.
Knocks down the first.
Subbing in for Memphis. Number 9. And number 30. Dwight Howard.
Goes 2 for 2. To Valanciunas. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. It's going to stay with Dallas. Doncic. With the interception. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. Tosses. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. To Brunson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Short jumper, slams it home on the putback.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Mavericks with the possession to Brunson. Surveys the floor. Nice pass to set things up.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for Memphis, number 0, Tyreke Evans.
Look up, go, look up, look up.
To Hardaway. Oh, he had it. Over to the right side. Here comes the screen. Pass to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Trying to cash in.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Time for some new personnel into the game. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
It's a turnover as they head the other way. Dallas owns the basketball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Looking for his man. Nothing going here on that drive. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Fires the three. Cleans it up to the outside. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Right with it. Down a bundle. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. And breaks it up. Can't miss those. To Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. now 3 for 9.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
And he finishes at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Hardaway. Finish that. Screen coming. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. Unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Mavericks, number 6.
Oh, you gotta work by the screen. You feeling me?
Corner 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter, and a nice advantage for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Beyond the arc for 3.
To number 13. his fourth personal foul. Team foul number 1. Memphis Grizzlies. Number 9 to the line, shooting 3.
And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all three of them. To Lee.
What's that cutter? What's that cutter? What's the cutter? What's the cutter?
And the rebound belongs to Memphis.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Fires the three. Off the mark. It's rebounded by the Mavericks. To Lee. Porzingis for two. Can't connect. Throws it down. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither.
All right.
Screen coming. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Count it.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. To Evans. The pass set it all up.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Evans. Here comes the screen. Evans driving to the basket, but a shot won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. They love this hustle. Dallas with the possession. To Brunson. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
I got him. I got ball. I got.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Lee with the basketball. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Picked up by Memphis. To the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's all that. Eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The Mavericks signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Brunson. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. To Evans. From long range, he'll take that any day.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you. Catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Dallas has it. Doncic to Valanciunas. In the slam.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Throws it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Lee. Lays it up and in.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Lee. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Screen coming. Defense making the ball handler work. To Howard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Draws the foul, and Porzingis will go to the line to shoot two.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Kristaps Porzingis, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down.
Number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
Kristaps Porzingis. Huge block. Make that 7. And a backcourt violation. Here comes the screen. Evans. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Evans to Howard. Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
It's down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Doncic, great feed. And scores. Strong take.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
He throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And he slams it down. Big finish for Kristaps Porzingis.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Big pick right there.
Evans to Howard. Gets it in the right corner. Kicks it around the perimeter. No good.
All the bricks, you good in the crib? I got him. Oh, it's quick.
Brunson to Hardaway. Shot from the lane won't go. Howard to Evans. Howard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. That won't go. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And stuffs it home.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Knocked loose. Doncic to Seth Curry. And 2 points to the board.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Tyreke Evans, defended by Seth Curry. The screen sets him up for two.
Did you see so much space? I did, but the defender didn't.
Mavericks with the basketball to Brunson. And draws the foul.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Hey, clear out. I got this.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Watch that screen.
To Howard. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Howard. For 3. Won't go down.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Valanciunas there for the board. Taken away by the Grizzlies.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Not going to have it this time. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D. Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Rebounded by the Grizzlies.
Hey, watch the screen left.
To Evans. Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Howard. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Knocked loose. Picked up by Memphis.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Tyreke Evans. Picked up by Seth Curry. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many.
I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Grizzlies get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.